Theresienstadt. Like all the other ghettos, was a place of misery, of despair, of hunger, and of disease. Perhaps the worst part of it was the constant fear that your beloved ones or yourself could be deported further to the east into the unknown. But in spite of all this despair, the human spirit of hope could not be crushed. My name is Frank Weiss. I'm an electrical engineer. I was imprisoned in Theresienstadt for 3 years. The greater part of this period, I was employed as a maintenance engineer to look after the production facilities which the Germans installed there. It was a very boring work, and in our technical department we decided in the end that each engineer should have a lecture about his own activities before the war. When it was my turn, I realized it was difficult to deal with a technical subject without large drawings and diagrams, but paper was not available. Luckily, I had access to a storeroom where scraps of old medical equipment was kept. And there I found a few lenses which allowed me to build a small projector. The existence of a small projector got around, and a few days later I was approached by the children's department whether I could not lend them the projector. Of course, I gave them with great pleasure. I had forgotten the whole thing, but 6 weeks later, the children's department invited me to attend a performance for the children using my projector. The title of the performance was Geshem, the Hebrew word for rain. This is the way I remember it. The teachers were really angels. They were hungry and suffered from the same troubles like all the others, but nevertheless they devoted so much care and ingenuity for one reason only. They adored the children. At the end of the performance, the children came out of the room smiling. I can say I felt a bit happy too. Of the thousands of children that passed through Theresienstadt, only a few hundred survived. I'm retired now, and thinking back on all the equipment I constructed in the Czech Republic and for the steelworks and power station in Australia, I still give my little projector the highest marks. Although the main credit of this performance goes, of course, to the teachers, I still am glad that I contributed a bit to provide a pleasant afternoon in the short lives of our wonderful children of Theresien.